Greetings, folks, and welcome back to SheepWorld, where today we are actually not building anything remotely close to this island right here. By God, it is massive when you look at it from this angle. And nor are we, building anything over there at Moon Valley. If I had a good PC, you could just barely see in the distance, but sadly I don't. Actually, there's a ton of mountains over here in the distance. If I had a good PC, the views from my island would be fucking magnificent. But alas, we are forced to have this laptop for the next while. I need my phone because I wrote down coordinates to the place where I'm going to build. And now it's over here and I have my headphones plugged in. So basically, I have to go 2,000 blocks into over here land. That is literally it. And somehow it's still going to fit in my map art room. This is why I expanded it. Well, not this specifically, but to be able to view things from so far away with my map is why I expanded it. And even then, I'm still going to have another 1,000 blocks after this. And no, it's not that. I would barely go over that mushroom island. Look, that dirt hasn't even healed in yet. Pathetic. So, for those of you who don't know, if you go out east enough, you'll start hitting the ice biomes. And if you go even further west, which is going to be in our second, you will start hitting snowy biomes. See? Snowy biome. It's probably like, it's actually genuinely might be like the first time I ever on recording went to one of these places. Right here, right on top of here is where we're gonna build this thing. But thirsty, I need to flatten this place out. Thank God it's all dirt, so that means it probably won't take too long. Keyword probably. Little boys, it's done. I've shoveled it all. Holy shit, the lag. It's quite interesting because well, I have built in snowy areas before on Minecraft, but I've never done so in SheepWorld, really. Got a new fit. Pretty drippy. Yeah. Oilers 2025, baby. We're gonna make it to Stanley Cup this year, trust, bro. Anyways, as you see, the walls and the towers pretty much done. I'm gonna add the spiky stuff to the towers too. It's just I forgot to do it before. I'm too lazy to climb up there right now. So anyways, firstly, we're gonna add some arching action to here. Land. Yeah, that'll be alright. And it's just gonna be a little walkway to get from one part of the castle to the other. So it's gonna look nice. You can get some amazing views of the courtyard out here. And hopefully this ends up fitting. Because if not, I don't want to fucking restructure this entire thing that I just dug out. Alright. I think this might be an easy fix. No, it will not fit. Damn it. What if instead of 3 blocks, though, it was 4 blocks? That might work. Newsflash, fellas, it worked. We got a good looking arch design going on here. Next step is to basically fill in this entire area. We're going to need a door right here. Yeah. Now I'm going to put the ice windows down over here. They're more so just going to be placeholders rather than anything really, but might as well get started on placing them now. I also need to figure out a pattern as to how I'm going to be able to place them evenly. Let's see if I do this. No, that won't make sense. Unless I move this over by 1 block. I'm a mathematical genius, guys. Oh, but when we go up here, it's going to be off-center. Shit. Well, if you just make this too wide for shits and giggles, that won't be off-center anymore. So, I mean, whatever. Once again, this is all just going to be all placeholder windows, pretty much. Oh, we didn't even figure out if this is... it doesn't really matter. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not even going to try lining these up anymore. Just place the stuff or snow down right now, and we'll figure out the ice later. Now, once again, just as a little placeholder, I'm going to add 1 little line of snow right here, which is going to be where the flooring slash ceiling is going to be, because I might forget once this is all built in where it is. And also, I'll definitely forget over there, because the ground floor over there is taller than the top floor. Alright, now that's done, we just need to do the big building over here. Also, I may have completely forgotten to go through all these outer walls and make proper paths for all of them, so whoopsie daisies. Fuck off, Josh. I should have never gone Snapchat. Alright, it's like almost 11, which is my school bedtime. Well, not really. I play on my phone a lot after, but it's when my parents want us to get into bed. So last thing I'm gonna do is just map out the roof. It's gonna be very roofy the roof. It's not gonna really have much of an overhang either. Shit, stop mining! Damn. My shovel is too powerful. I know it just hit 2 seconds ago. I'm about to go to bed, but like, I want to at least see how the roof is gonna look. To see if I might need to make any last minute adjustments. And I probably don't have nearly enough pack ice that I need to do this. Do I have any more anywhere? Shit. Oh, I gotta go on a pilgrimage to get my packed ice. Alright, Skibbity Sigmas, my pilgrimage is... Oh, fuck. My pilgrimage is over. Now it's time to build. Now, I've been thinking that in order to mask the slightly abrupt ending some of these might have, I might just let it overhang on these ends by 1. I'm not 100% sure what it's gonna look like, though. Okay, so far it looks decent. But once again, I want to make it a good few blocks out. Alright, moment of truth, it actually looks pretty good. What time is it? I might just finish this entire roof tonight, and I'll finish the other roof at some point. Alright, one last thing for this video. we're going to be building this thingamajigger up. Holy shit, there's a lot of zombones. Get out of here! You are nothing. So I've already built a model of this in my creative world that I use to test out some builds and designs. This JC is going to be a tower with creeper faces on it. It's going to be a very cool looking tower. Might be taller than those towers too, which is interesting. Hold on, I have this saved on my phone. Hey little guy, look up here. It's the creeper face. You're going to be having your... Okay, you can go in there. It's fine. It wasn't like I was just trying to show you anything out here. Ungrateful prick. And for the sake of keeping this place mob-proof, we're just going to put a single 4 torches up here. I guess, actually. Is there any cool design I can do that isn't just this? Alright, I'll do that. There. Holy shit, there's mobs! What's the ungrateful prick? He destroyed my creation for him! Ungrateful prick. I need to sleep. I need to light this place up at some point. Yeah, get. Get out of here, you little shit. I need to finish this up. And of course, their spider stuff is still over here. Get out of here. Alright, that's pretty much what I wanted to do for this video. Just create the basic exterior for this place. Just have a little flyover. Yep, that's definitely an exterior. Well, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, all that shit. Go Oilers. Stanley Cup 25, trust me, bro. The hell is that? It's funny. Bye.